Greetings, Yamada. Great arising, everybody. This is Illuminated Light, sharing and shining light. Hey, today's video is about, today we are making a smoothie. This smoothie is going to be a protein smoothie. Everybody know I love smoothies. This is a protein smoothie. But this protein smoothie will be made with almond milk. So, I hope that this video can help somebody today. The first ingredients in this smoothie, we will be using almond milk. This almond milk is different than the one that I normally use. I've been using this for the last few weeks. And yesterday I went and purchased a bigger one at Walmart. And I did some research on some of the gums that are created for almond milks. And I noticed that this one had the most healthier ones than what I've noticed before. So we're going to be using this first. And let's just get straight to it. I have a blender out here. This is my daughter's blender. I've been borrowing it. She's not really using it, so I decided to go ahead and borrow it. But we're gonna fill this blender up. I'm gonna say up to here. That's good enough. The next ingredient is almond butter. I got the creamy one, and this also comes from Walmart as well. It was really, I'm not gonna say it was totally inexpensive. I may have spent less than $5 on this particular almond butter, and I really like this. It's been a while since I bought almond butter, but I'm doing a little more running these days and out and helping other people and doing so many things that I'm noticing that I'm not spending a lot of time on preparing my healthy meals that I really like to prepare. So when you're running and you really need to still nourish yourself, but you still need to activate or operate in self-love. So I'm making this smoothie because I know that today is going to be a busy day and I really need something that's going to be healthy, so I don't make unhealthy choices as I'm out handling business outside of what I normally do. So I'm adding also a teaspoon of this. You can add 1 or 2 teaspoons. I wouldn't suggest that you go beyond this. One time I added a lot more. I think it was, well, I'm gonna say 2 teaspoons. I kind of felt kind of weird. So you just go with what you feel. If it make you feel okay, you're not feeling sluggish or anything like that, then you can do 2 or maybe even 3 teaspoons of almond butter. But I wouldn't suggest nothing over 2, because I think I'm better at 1 or maybe 1.5. So just go with what you feel and what feels good for your body. And it's important to know what works for you. So I'm just gonna put 1 spoon. And I'm really not going to put a whole lot on that spoon. Well, I might. Y'all hear my phone ringing? Son, go turn my phone off. So this is the amount that I'm going to use. And I'm just going to put that in there. And that's a lot of milk. I may add a little more to just make sure that I'm getting the amount that I'm leaving behind in the spoon. So I'm gonna add a little more. And try not to get nothing on the sides. For some reason, the blender don't get it all if it gets on the side. So there you go. And the next thing, y'all, is banana. We're gonna add a banana to this smoothie. My sister boyfriend was saying that this is a really big banana. Yesterday when I went to Walmart, they had some little bitty bananas, and on the research that I did, I found out the the smaller bananas are more healthier for you on the alkaline level. Ain't that something, y'all? So I think I am gonna invest in some smaller bananas. But today we're gonna go ahead and use this one. I already had it. I don't want it to go bad. Use what you have. And as time go by, when you need more, then you invest in more. So here you go. I'm gonna add this banana. And normally I just peel it halfway and then I'll knock it off. And I'm always, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are doing that, I'm always taking this bottom part off my banana. And then I'm gonna use this part. Okay, now at this particular point, you can add in what you would like to add into your smoothie. Some people like to add in cane sugar, which I have right here. You can add in your cane sugar, or you can add in a touch of Himalayan pink salt. I put some in a little travel container, in which I am going to add some of that in there, just to add more flavor. And not only that, pink Himalayan sea salt has 84 trace minerals, so this would add more minerals to my smoothie. You already know the almonds are in there and they're very healthy. And then we had the almond butter to also be added, and that's good. And the banana, there you go, you're getting your potassium. It's a sun-kissed fruit. So let's go ahead and add this top, and let's get to blending. Blended this for a very long time. For some reason, her blender, sometimes I would find some chunks of banana or whatever I'm blending up in her blender. So I like to blend it a little longer. And I don't know if you guys may be using a blender like this, but some blenders are different than others. My personal small blender, it blends up everything. And I still leave it on a longer temperature, because what it does, after it blends for so long, it will also warm your smoothie. And I'm one of those people, and I'm sure there are a lot of people out there in the world today that don't have to have a cold smoothie, but you can have your smoothie any way you would like to have it. You can add ice to the smoothie. You can, this milk was already in the refrigerator, so it's cold. So this smoothie will be like a room temperature kind of cold smoothie. I didn't add any ice. I haven't added any ice to any of the smoothies that I do, but I do like ice in my smoothies. Like when I go to Smoothie King or any smoothie places that do smoothies, of course they all add ice. So I love ice when I'm out and about, especially in the summertime, and I'm choosing to go to a place and I'm traveling to get a smoothie. Of course, they're gonna make you ice, and I love ice. It's not an issue with me. It's just that when I'm home and I'm on the go, if I'm gonna make a smoothie, I don't add ice. So, and you don't have to add ice either if you don't want to. Just because they add ice at these restaurants that create smoothies doesn't mean that you have to make it like that at home, unless you want to. It's your preference. It's whatever you want to do. So here you go. I made the smoothie. It's looking good. Everything look all good and crunched up. Blended up. So I'm gonna taste it. I'm not gonna get a cup, you guys, or a glass. When I'm not on camera, I don't get a cup of glass all the time. I normally just take the container to the car with me and I sip out of the container. This is just something I do. You don't have to do it that way. You can take your Yeti cup or your regular cup, fill it up, and go on the go. Most of the time I don't share my smoothies, but I do sometimes with my children if they're interested in having some. If not, I just drink straight from the cup. And my personal cup isn't this big, and this is a lot, and I normally don't do this a lot. Do this much, but my son is here today, so he'll be getting some of this as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the taste test. This is good. I hadn't had a smoothie in a while with almond butter in it. Normally I do my green smoothies or smoothies with turmeric or ginger along with the almond milk, but the almond butter is really good. And then not only that, it'll hold you for a long time. You can actually use it if you wanted to as a meal replacement for in the morning or in the afternoon. So this is really good. This is Illuminated Light, sharing and shining light. If you would like to leave me any questions or comment here on YouTube, you can as well, or you can follow me on Instagram at Illuminated Light 3. And please share with me, what are your smoothie ideas that you use as a meal replacement? This one has almond butter in it with milk, which is almond milk and banana. Share with me what kind of smoothies that you create and use as your meal replacement. I would love to know. So hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys again on more videos. Peace and love.